A very good morning to you all, dear students. We are done with volume 2. So from today onwards, we'll be starting with the new volume, that is volume 3. Okay, and the topic uh, uh, the topic of our discussion for today is types of forests under block 17, our green cover. All right, so this is the name of the block and this is the name of the topic, that is types of forests. Our aim for today is students will be able to identify different types of forests on the map of India and explain some features of each. Resources required is your wall map of India, S1, exit content book and notebook. And the keywords for today is deciduous, thorn, mangrove, coniferous, and evergreen. So let's learn what are the meaning of keywords. So what is deciduous? So in simple meaning of the term deciduous means of or pertaining to trees which lose their leaves in winter or the dry season. That is known as deciduous. And what is thorn? Any shrub or small tree that bears thorns, especially a hawthorn, that is known as thorn. Okay, and what is mangrove? Any of various tropical evergreen trees or shrubs that grow in shallow coastal water, that is known as mangrove. And what is coniferous? Something that is bearing corn, as the pine and cypress, that is known as coniferous. And what is evergreen? Of plants, especially trees that do not shed their leaf seasonally, they are known as evergreen. So let me ask you a simple question. Okay, all right, so what comes in your mind when you hear the word forest? So what comes in your mind when you hear the word forest? All right, I'm sure you all know the answer. Okay, you might have something in your mind, so you can write the answer in your notebook. Okay, so see, different kinds of forests, they have different trees, climate, and animals. So let us learn what different forests are like. All right, so for that, okay, this is wall map of India. Okay, which you'll be needing. This is wall map of India. Okay, and now I want all of you to read the type of forest. Okay, it is from your exit content book. Alright, so please read, okay, from your textbook, page number 2 and page number 3. Okay, you'll find in page number 2 and page number 3. So type of forest, that is thorn forest, deciduous forest, evergreen forest, and mangrove forest, coniferous forest. So please, and here is the picture. See, coniferous forest in Jammu and Kashmir. Talking about this, okay, coniferous forest in Jammu and Kashmir. And here is mangrove forest in Tamil Nadu. And this one is evergreen forest in Kerala. And this one is deciduous forest in Karnataka. And this is thorn forest in Gujarat. So these are the different types of forest. Okay, with time limitation, I'm not going to read for you. So what I want you guys to do is that I want all of you to go through one after the other, okay, thoroughly. What is thorn forest? What is deciduous forest? What is evergreen forest? What is coniferous? What is mangrove? All of you, please take time and then read your textbook for that purpose. Okay, so after you are done reading the textbook, you can pause the video and then read the textbook for a moment. Okay, so after you are done, here is a question for you. Okay, so what are various kinds of forests you read about, and which forests are in cold places, which forests are in hot places, and what is one example of tree in each type of forest? Question number 1. What are various kinds of forests you read about, and which forests are in cold places, which forests are in hot places, and what is one example of tree in each type of forest? Okay, so from your reading, you will come to know that we have read about deciduous, thorn, evergreen, coniferous, and mangrove forests. Alright, and also coniferous forests are found in cold places. Alright, remember, coniferous forests are found in cold places. And pine tree is a common coniferous tree. Okay, I'm sure you all have seen a pine tree. Okay, pine is a common coniferous tree. And thorn and mangrove forests are found in hot and swampy places. Alright, we see bubble trees in thorn forests and mangrove trees in mangrove forests. So also evergreen and deciduous forests are found in warm and cool places. And mahogany is an evergreen tree, and sal is a deciduous tree. Okay, so that is answer to question number 1. Okay, I hope you get it. So what is question number 2 all about? Where is India? Where in India? Okay, sorry, not where is. Okay, it should be where in India. So this is mistake, it should be in. Okay, in place of is, it should be in. Where in India would we find each kind of climate? Where in India would we find each kind of climate? So talking about here, okay, let's look from this wall map of India. So we find different forests, that is depending on the climate in different places in India. So in places where it rains a lot, there may be evergreen forests. Alright, and in some places, trees, they grow leaves in one part of the year and they also loses their leaves in another part of the year. That is either in the hot season or in the cold season. And these are deciduous forests. Okay, so in places where it is hot and dry, there are thorn forests, for example like Gujarat and Rajasthan. Alright, so in warm places near the sea, we can see mangrove forests. So mangrove forest you can find in Karnataka and this portion. Okay, and also some of the cold areas in the Himalayas, they have coniferous forests like Himachal Pradesh, Uttarakhand, and Jammu and Kashmir. Okay, this part you will find the coniferous forest. Alright, I hope now you get it. Alright, so here is one last question. Okay, what kind of forest do you think you will find in the place where you live, and give reason? So what kind of forest do you think you will find in the place where you live or where we live? Take the example like Kohima or Nagaland as a whole. So what kind of forest do you think you will find in our place, and give reason for that? So that is depending on the climate. Alright, depending on the climate, depending on the region, and depending on the forest system. Okay, so see, depending on the forest in the cities and the town that we have, and also based on which region the city or the town belongs to. All right, so because based on all those factors, we will find different kind of forest. All right, that is based on where our city or town is located. Am I clear? Now things to do. Things to do. Okay, now coming back to things to do. So that is your homework. Okay, things to do is your homework. You have to complete your worksheet S1. Okay, types of forest, and then you have to complete your practice question number 5. Practice question number 5. What are the different types of forest in India? Write down one tree that you will find in each. So this is your homework for today. Okay, so please write it down in your notebook. Okay, thank you, take care and stay safe.